Well, hello there, and thank you for joining me. I am Dr. Stacey Cooper, health and wellness expert at drstaceycooper.com, also founder of Lifestyle Balance Solutions, creator of the Healthy Eating Blueprint and the two-day event, the Balanced Living Academy, as well as author of the Healthy Fuels Cookbook. So thank you for joining me here today on Ask Dr. Stacey. This is a program that I broadcast twice a week. Usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12:15. So you can always join me here for Ask Dr. Stacey. This is a live open Q&A that I host. It's where I can share information with you about how to fuel your body better, how to balance all aspects of your life naturally so that you can enjoy a life with enhanced vitality and better body function. So I encourage you to join me here. You can mark it in your calendars, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12:15. I'm in an Eastern time zone, so that's 9:15 a.m. Pacific. Now, not to worry, if you can't join us here live on the line, don't worry. I love to have you here live if you can, and we can engage and chat right here on the chat. I can see all your comments and questions, so be sure to pop those in there. And also, if you can't join us live, then not to worry. All of the previous episodes have been recorded and loaded up onto my Facebook page. So you can always find it there. Just go to Lifestyle Balance Solutions on Facebook. And that's where you'll find the recorded previous episodes of Ask Dr. Stacey. All of the episodes are tagged and labeled so that if there's a specific topic that you're looking for, you can find it very easily. They're all listed right there. And also, if you don't happen to be on Facebook, again, not to worry. I have a YouTube channel, and you can always subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just go to Dr. Stacey Cooper, and there you will be able to, again, see all of the previous episodes of Ask Dr. Stacey. So as I continue these broadcasts, I would really love it if you would please like and share them with your friends, generally those that have similar interests as you may find benefit and value from the information that we're presenting here. And of course, that's how Facebook works, is through their algorithms, and without likes and shares, then the audience is very much reduced. So if you would like to see more of this and have it come across your timeline, then be sure to share it with others, and then they can continue to receive benefit as well. So today we're talking about healthy legumes, and kidney beans are the specific bean that we're going to be talking about. I do share with you about how to swap out the simple fuels, those that are highly processed and lead to increased blood sugar levels, which is the diabetic connection, which stresses your insulin levels and stresses your pancreas. And so I talk about swapping out those simple fuels for complex fuels, whole foods, and so that you can still get to enjoy your favorites, but we just make them a little bit differently. And so that's why through some of these episodes, I share with you how to swap out those simple fuels for great food so that your body can function well. So just think of your body like an engine. And if you want your high performance engine to run well and effectively and efficiently with much better outcomes, then it's important what you fuel that engine with. Just like a race car, if you put diesel fuel in a jet fuel engine, it's not going to work. So if you're putting the wrong fuels into your body, it's not going to work well. It's not going to work effectively or efficiently. So thank you for popping on here. I see some viewers joining us here for our live episode. So thank you for joining us here. Now, I don't just talk about food in these episodes because you can eat well 100% of the time, but if other areas of your life are stressed, your body still won't function well. And so we talk about nourishing the mind, things that you are feeding your mind with. What is it that you're reading? What movies are you watching? What kind of information are you subjecting yourself to? What does your self-talk look like? Is it positive or negative? All of these affect your mood, your performance, and your outcomes. We also talk about stretching versus strengthening and the benefits of each of those. And I give you ideas and examples and things that you can begin to implement at home straight from the video in regards to stretching your body, providing exercise. The benefits of yoga have also been discussed as well. And we also talk about relationships and how to incorporate me time and how you can recharge your own batteries. Because oftentimes, if we're not looking after ourselves and we're always giving to others, And we are becoming more and more depleted and tired and frustrated and just depleted. And so when you don't put yourself on your priority list and you're not looking after yourself first, then that is when things don't work well. So when you actually take the priority and take the step to set you as your top priority and look after yourself first, this is when we're selfish, because this actually enables you to recharge your batteries, that much more energy and enthusiasm to be able to help others. And this way you'll actually be able to give more than what you were previously. So it truly is a benefit to everyone else when you do take care of yourself first. So today, healthy legumes, we're going to be talking about kidney beans. And some of the previous episodes we've talked about is chickpea flour and the benefits of it and how you can swap it out in baking and recipes and that sort of thing. And it really is truly a diverse flour that you can utilize in your baking. So check out some of those previous episodes there. Kidney beans. Red kidney beans make a large starch and nutrient contribution to a gluten-free diet and are also high in plant sterols with strong cholesterol-lowering power. So this is a great example of benefits of kidney beans. Now, I have talked about wheat and gluten in past episodes, and many people are finding that their bodies do function much better when they eliminate gluten. Gluten is the protein found in wheat. So when they eliminate wheat and gluten from their body functions much better. And I have a episode dealing just with gluten, so you can check that out. So when you are swapping out the wheat and the gluten and you're looking for other things to substitute, kidney beans are of great nutritional value. These popular beans, while not usually classified as a complete protein, they contain 9 of the essential amino acids and are rich in complex carbohydrates, so they can replace grains as a gluten-free starch for your plate. Kidney beans are higher than most other natural foods in plant sterols, which help lower blood cholesterol up to 15%. Of course, this is a great beneficial factor. Extremely high in kidney beans, and much of it is insoluble. And they also keep your bowels regular and help protect against colon cancer, because with insoluble fiber, these are like the little scrub brushes that travel through your intestinal tract and help to sweep away debris and some of the glue that's formed from the gluten and help to keep your system functioning better. So the insoluble fiber is of great importance for keeping bowels regular and to protect against colon cancer. The fiber also gives the beans a low GI rating. Glycemic index, the GI rating. So the fiber content in some ideal food for weight loss plans and diabetics. The reason behind this is because if they have a low glycemic index, this means that they are a complex food. When you ingest it, it takes time to be chewed, to be transported into the stomach. It also takes enzymes to break it down into its simplest molecular form. And so that means that it's a slow release into the bloodstream of the glucose molecules, which means that it has a low glycemic index. This is of great importance in maintaining sugar levels in the blood and reducing the stress on your pancreas so that your system can run much more effectively and efficiently. So that is how kidney beans help to reduce the diabetic connection. So when you're talking about diabetes with who are diabetics, you can help to reverse that situation by the foods that you are putting in your body. If you continue to consume simple, highly processed foods like whole wheat flour and white sugar and foods of that nature, things that are highly processed, that immediately floods the bloodstream because it's already broken down before it even gets to you. And so it floods the bloodstream with glucose molecules, and this is what spikes your blood sugar levels. When you want to reverse your diabetic connection, if you're wanting to help to reverse your diabetes, help to reverse your insulin resistance, then get your body complex tools, whole lines, to help to ensure a slower release into your bloodstream of the glucose molecules, which will then be much easier on your insulin levels and on your pancreas. So this is how you can naturally reverse diabetes through the foods that you eat. It is a reversible disease because it is a degenerative disease. It happens over the course of time. And so you can help your body to heal from the inside when you begin to fuel it better. If you continue to do the same thing over and over, how can you expect your outcome to change? So when you begin to implement the steps and change what it is that you're providing for your body adapts to that new environment, to that new situation, and your body can heal. So I encourage you to start listening to some of the previous episodes where you can find out more about diabetes, the diabetic connection, complex fuels versus simple fuels, and how to get more complex fuels into your system so that you can decrease the diabetic connection and reduce diabetes. Like many legumes, kidney beans are rich in several minerals as well, including 1/4 of your recommended daily allowance for magnesium and zinc, and 1/3 of your RDA for iron, and 1/3 to 2 1/4 ounce serving. So when you are consuming beans, also magnesium, zinc, and you're from a natural source, which is easily absorbable, and iron, when you're taking it in a medicinal form, can often be constipating. So when you're receiving iron from natural foods, it is non-constipating because it's occurring in its natural state. So kidney beans are an inexpensive source of good quality protein. Now remember, it's not a full, complete protein because some of the essential amino acids are missing. Quinoa is a fantastic protein in a grain form that you can substitute to fuel your body better. And I do have an episode directly on quinoa, so check that out. Kidney beans are also rich in gluten-free starches and fiber. Remember, good for that colon health. They are higher in sterols to lower your cholesterol level, and they're a good source of a range of important minerals. So when you're utilizing kidney beans, practical tips are you want to have the soak the dried kidney beans for 8 hours, then change the water and fast boil for at least 10 minutes to remove the toxin. It's going to be a tough one to pronounce. Phytohemagglutinin. Phytohemagglutinin. I challenge you to pronounce that first time out. So you want to rinse the water to remove it. All right, so you're going to boil quickly for 10 minutes, then remove the toxin, which can cause severe illness. So after boiling, you want to simmer them now until they're cooked for 1 to 2 hours or until tender. Kidney beans are a welcome addition to meat dishes such as chili carne. They work well in veggie burgers as well and make a good salad with other legumes, green beans, and an oil and vinegar dressing. That's a very simple way that you can get more protein into your diet through a vegetable salad by adding kidney beans to it. So did you know that store dried kidney beans and other legumes in airtight containers in a cool, dry cupboard for up to a year or even longer when they've been dried? The older the bean, the longer it will take to cook. So of course, the older the bean, the drier it is, and the longer it will take to cook to soften again so it's palatable. So those are some great information about kidney beans. One other thing I wanted to mention to you in regards to cholesterol. It mentions that kidney beans are very helpful in lowering blood cholesterol. You know that your body creates cholesterol naturally all the time anyways. And when you are consuming a diet that is well balanced with whole foods, you can balance your own cholesterol levels. And did you know that when you are consuming cholesterol medication to lower your cholesterol levels, what that actually does is shut down your body's natural function of cholesterol production. So wouldn't it make a little bit more sense to fuel your body differently in regards to eating foods that are low in cholesterol naturally, allow your body to do its job in producing the cholesterol that your body needs, because cholesterol is a natural fat in the body and all cell membranes require it for optimal cellular function. And if the body is able to do the functions that it's supposed to naturally without being inhibited by medications, isn't it easier or of greater benefit to your body to just view your body differently so that it can continue to work at its optimal level? Cholesterol medication has been created so that you can continue to eat whatever you want to eat, and it shuts down your body's cholesterol making ability so that the cholesterol that you receive from your food then is trying to be managed through the medication. So just some food for thought. These are some things that people are never aware of when they're prescribed different medications. So it is important to learn new ideas, more information, and understand how your body works from the inside. And that's what I love sharing with others. So as always, if you have any questions at all, you can always submit them to me directly via email. You can connect through my website. Just email me directly, drstacey@drstaceycooper.com. I'd love to chat with you, share more health and wellness tips with you. And as always, you can check out my website, drstaceycooper.com, and there we already have ready for you a free 2-part video series called Eliminating Your 5 Hidden Energy Drainers. Just add your name and email address right there in the box, and you will receive immediate access to this 2-part video series. It also has a mind map that you can download and place in a prominent position in your household, whether it be on the fridge door or something like that. Just to help to remind you the steps that you can start to take to enhance your vitality and eliminate your hidden energy drainers. So I will see you again next time on Ask Dr. Stacey. And here is to your enhanced vitality and better body function. And try some kidney beans and see very and for complex foods. Listen.